Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. If I sound like a moron today, it's because I have a really bad toothache. So bad that I don't even want to open my mouth. Anyway, I won't stay too long, and I also got Dragon Man to record some shorts for me, so there is that. Okay, shortly, some response on yesterday's video. All I can say is, please, don't attack me on the issue of Israel, America and Iran. I did not really give my opinion in yesterday's video, but seeing that I am being attacked anyway, here is my opinion in short. We have seen ICE protests against Donald Trump, protests against police violence, and now protests against the United States strike against Iran. Anti-war protest, pro-Palestine protest. At least the Iran strike gave the ailing dollar a boost, but at what cost? I personally cannot see any benefit for the American people in this strike on Iran. Khomeini was a dictator. Ayatollah Khomeini had so many protesters killed. They fear that Iran may have nuclear weapons. Iran has nuclear but no nuclear weapons. But all of that is besides the point. Fix America first. Sort out your own protests and protesters first. Fix what is broken in America first before you attempt to fix what is broken in another country, in my opinion. Americans are fighting Iran on behalf of Israel. The weaponry used on America's tab is for Israel and the people of Israel and the rich Jewish American people, which, in my opinion, are the real influences behind government. And whatever is going on in the Middle East is not for the benefit of the American people, in my opinion. I mean, 3 American soldiers dead, 5 wounded, and that was only yesterday. Today, so far, 2 American jets crashed in Kuwait, likely struck by an Iranian missile. According to President Trump, the strike may last about 4 weeks. I'm not so sure of that, but if in the first 3 days there were these kinds of losses, then how many more American sons and daughters are you willing to sacrifice for Israel? And again, don't come for me. I am entitled to my opinion and you are entitled to yours. I'm only asking the questions and you are welcome to answer them or not. Anyway, I already have toothache. I honestly do not need you to kick me in the teeth for my opinion on a war in the Middle East. Oh, but wait. Before I continue with the royals, let me highlight a piece of irony for you. So the killing of protesters in Iran was one of the reasons Trump was swayed to attack Iran, or so he says. Okay, then after the killing of the Ayatollah, protesters stormed the United States consulate in Pakistan and 20 protesters were shot. I mean, the irony. And yes, the number of protesters who died differed from publication to publication, but according to an independent source, the real number is 22. So you are going to Iran to protect the people against the exact same thing you are doing in a neighboring country. It just doesn't make sense, really. Anyway, let's talk royals. Okay, so what is up with Harry? I paged through about 120 photographs taken during Harry and Meghan's visit to Jordan and could find only 1 or 2 where he was actually smiling and about 2 where he had a rested, neutral face. In the rest, he looks either sad or pained or angry or petulant or depressed. I mean, hey, name a negative emotion and you'll find it in one of those photographs. Jeez. And then there were times when he looked completely out of it, like he may be standing with his feet planted on terra firma, but his mind is floating somewhere near Alpha Centauri. You will have to go far to see such a sad sack. And I mean, what is it with all the crying? It's like the third time this year Harry nearly cried in public. Is he emotionally regressing, or is he so unhappy that everything triggers him? For a laugh, I asked a PR person to give me her opinion on Harry's somber mood in Jordan, and this is what I got. The trip involved intense humanitarian work, which included a visit to a rehabilitation center for addicts and a hospital treating traumatically injured children from Gaza. Harry was very moved and emotional, particularly when viewing the injuries of a 14-year-old girl. Harry spoke openly about trauma and emotional pain. The trip also took place while the royal family in Britain are going through their own dramatic and emotional events, and Harry has often expressed that he is feeling gutted and devastated by the strained relationship between him and his father and brother, and this likely added to him looking pained during the visit. It may also be that Harry was experiencing some internal conflict and discomfort during the public engagements. Okay. Enough of that. Poor sod. If he is so uncomfortable and still suffering from some real or imagined trauma, then why the holy heck does he not stay at home? And then, as if sad sack was not bad enough, he then goes and hobnobs with some Hamas supporters. Wait. You know, I have this argument so often. Is Harry somehow being supported by Charles, or is he not? Now let's put it to the test. Harry and Meghan have not been working members of the royal family since 2020. 6 whole years. So please, King Charles, instruct your office to remove them from the royal website. Harry and Meghan not only flung so much mud at the royal family, but they are so ignorant and entitled that they have this tendency to embarrass the monarchy and themselves on a regular basis, just like Harry did during an interview in Jordan. So, King Charles, can you please remove Harry's titles as well? He is indeed currently impersonating being a royal. He is likely also currently being investigated for some alleged fraudulent deals, and he hobnobs with people who were all close to either Weinstein, Epstein, Diddy. I mean, even their daughter's godfather, Tyler Perry, is battling a case of sexual assault. Yep, I mean, whether Charles realizes it or not, Harry is just the next scandal waiting to happen. Okay, guys, that will be it from me for today. If something pops up which I deem urgent, I will pop back on. As I said, I'm not going to do as many scripted videos as I used to, which gives me the freedom to do just that, to pop on and just quickly talk about something which may be bothering me at the time. Okay, so until I see you again, be that later or tomorrow, please take good care of yourselves and stay safe. stay out of trouble. Bye.